Waiting for people to come on. I don't see anybody yet. See anybody yet? It's everybody kind of busy. I was gonna start this at 6 o'clock, but I'm gonna do it now. I don't see nobody on yet, but one person. Trying to wait a little while for some more people to get on. But one person peeked in and left out. I see 3 people here. I get started in just a moment. I was gonna make it at 6 o'clock, but I got some stuff I got to do. Just came from my son's basketball game. Y'all see my little live earlier. I was ranting about having to go into work. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start this since a few people on here. So I'm going to tell you about the time I got in a fight. I think I was about in middle school. It was this little girl. She used to just like pick with me constantly. Because when I was little, I had long ponytail. I had long hair. And so my mom used to put my hair in ponytails or whatever. And I hated it. I used to like wrap it around in like balls because people used to pull my hair and used to do stuff to me. So this particular little girl had no hair. Like, you know, when I got my hair cut short, like my hair is short, like her hair was like that. So she was like jealous. So back in the day, my mom and my dad didn't play that. Somebody hit you, pick with you or something, you gonna fight. And you're gonna fight. Ain't gonna be no, oh, I don't want to fight. You're gonna fight. And if you don't fight, then your siblings gonna beat the mess out of you. And you better win, because if you fight and you lose, you done got beat up by the person that you lost against, and then you're gonna get beat up by your siblings too. So it was like this. When we was younger, I'm gonna get to the story in a minute. When we was younger, my mom and dad didn't play that. Like when my sister them, you know, was having beef with somebody, my mom and dad would stand outside and like, no, one at a time, ain't gonna be no jumping, no nothing, because he would make sure it was fair. My sisters and brothers, they had to fight. Like my dad was standing right there. Who want to fight her? Who want to fight him? And he'll stand right there and make sure that you know, nobody's jumping nobody and nobody trying to get over. Because I remember one time when my sister had to get into it. She was getting at it with one girl, beat the brakes off her, had to get into it with another girl, beat the brakes off her, and my dad was standing right there. So this particular day, the girl is, while I'm standing outside, I'm always outside when I was younger. Like I said, I was middle school. This particular day, I was outside. My sister was out there, and she came out there, she was like, wait a minute, I heard this little girl right here. She pointing at the girl walking down the street. I heard that she was pulling your hair. Somebody told me she was pulling your hair. Now, my sister, she was in high school, and I was in middle school. My sister didn't play that stuff. So she said, that girl, I heard that she was pulling your hair and you ain't do nothing about it. So I'm like, oh Lord, she know about it. I should have known she was gonna know about it, because everybody knew, my sisters and brothers. Everybody knew, like, that's not about to go down. It's not gonna happen. So I'm like, oh man. So she's like, because she walking down the road. So she said, when the girl come back down here, you better fight her. And when you fight her, you better win, because if you don't fight her, I'm gonna beat you up for not fighting her. And if you fight her and you lose, I'm gonna beat you up too. So my sister them didn't play that, and I didn't want to fight my sister them, because my sister them, when they hit it, boom, 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 and they hit you, and like you're boom, boom, you're feeling in your chest, like you'll feel it. So I'd rather fight this little girl over here than fight my sister. I get beat up by my sister, because my sister them played it, like I said. So I'm sitting on the sidewalk, like sitting on the curb, just sitting there like, oh my gosh. I was so nervous. When I say I was nervous, like, okay, what I'm gonna do? The girl ain't came back yet, so I'm nervous. I'm trying to hype myself up. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this too. I'm gonna do that too, or this and that other. Now, my parents always told me, don't pick on nobody, don't bully nobody, or nothing. So we never did that. But when they tell you you better fight, or somebody hit you or did something to you, you better do something back. So I'm sitting, I'm getting ready, like, okay, when she come back. So it was a while, the girl didn't come back, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could just go in the house and tell my sister she didn't come back. But I knew as soon as I walk in that house, my sister's gonna hit me and say, get your butt back out there. You're gonna fight that girl. You're gonna stand there until she come back. So I'm standing there like, oh my gosh, she ain't coming. So I'm standing up, I'm sitting back down, standing up, sitting back down. I'm nervous as I don't know what. I'm doing like this, like, yeah, I gotta be ready. I mean, I done been in fights before, so it ain't like this is something new, which is how my sister said and how it happened. So the girl walks back down the street. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she coming. Oh my gosh. And I'm like looking for my sister, like, where's she at? And I'm hollering for my sister. My sister don't hear me. I'm like, So let me be quiet, because then the girl gonna turn around because she knows something about to go down. So she comes up, let me tell you. She comes up. And I start running to her like this. Hit me. I'm jumping up against her, bumping up against her. I said, hit me. Because I know my parents said they hit you first. But she pulled my hair, so it's considered like picking with me. They ain't believe in picking, bullying. Don't let nobody do none of that stuff to you. So I'm bumping against her, hit me. So she pushed me. That was all she needed to do. She pushed me. I grabbed her and I just boom. And I was just beating them as I was holding her by her shirt. I ain't pulling her hair, I probably couldn't got there in a minute. But see, she had this ponytail on. How she gripped that hair, I want to know to this day. If I see her, I'm asking her how she gripped that hair. She had that hair laid down. When I say she had that hair laid down, and she had a long ponytail, I said, no, I ain't gonna pull her hair. So I was holding by her shirt, and I was beating her. She's like, stop, let me go. So I kind of backed off to give her a chance to hit me back. And she trying to hit back. She doing all like this, doing all like that. So I'm beating her. I'm like, I'm listening to what my sister said. I can't come in here beat up. I gave her a chance to hit me back. I'm giving you a chance to hit me back. Get your chances in while you can, because I'm going to whoop the mess out of you, because my sister ain't about to get me. That right there ain't about to happen. So I'm going to beat you. I'm going to let you get a chance to try to get some licks in, but I'm going to beat the mess out of you. So I'm holding her shirt, and I'm just beating. And she started trying to leave, so I scooped under like that. Oh, my God, on the ground. I just started beating. I'm like, where's my sister at? Like, I'm sitting here beating the girl, and she can't even see that I'm beating the girl. Oh my gosh, I want to stop, because I feel bad, because I'm beating the mess out of the girl. She started going trying to grab my face. I was like, nah, buddy, you ain't about to grab my face, because she started trying to do like that, grab my face. So I let her back up again. I'm like, you ain't getting away, because my sister got to see it. So I'm hollering at the girl, and I'm like, you better call my sister. Because if my sister don't know nothing about this fight, I can't stop until she know about this fight. So you better call my sister. So she called my sister. No, I'm just say, sister, I don't want you to know my sister's name. Sister, come get your sister. Sister, come here. She hollering. I'm beating her. Boom. Now I'm holding her down. I was like, just stay still till she get here. I'm going to have to hit you again. So I'm holding her down. And my sister come running out the door. What's going on? I said, you told me I had to beat up. So I'm hitting her. And then she trying to get away. So at that time, I pulled her ponytail, snatched off. She started trying to crawl and get away. I grabbed her again, started beating. I said, can I stop now? I mean, I was crying when I tell you I was crying harder than the girl that was getting beat up. I was hitting her hard. When I tell you, I hit do, and I was just tearing her up. When I tell you, my little arm, I was skinny. Like the wind blow, I'm going to blow with the wind. That's how skinny I was. You probably can't believe by looking at me now. When I tell you them hits, I was hitting hard. I was hitting with all my might. It's like my sisters and brothers, they taught me how to fight. So I was hitting, boom, you can hear it, boom. And I was like, can I stop now? I'm crying more than her. My sister like, you won that one. You can let her go now. I said, you sure you're not going to hit me after this? Man, when I tell you, that was like one of my worst fights ever. I used to get in little fights like with little girls, because they didn't like me, because I was very quiet. So they felt like I can pick on her because she quiet. I ain't bothering nobody. Now, when I hung with my friends, like at that age, I was young. I hung with my friends. I played with them and talked to them and stuff. But as far as, other people, I was quiet. So she felt like she could pick on me. And at that time, my hair was real long. So like she was jealous. And then like the other little girls that she hung with was jealous. And they found out she got beat up because some of the other little girls was watching. They was looking at their house and they was watching, but they were scared to come out there because first of all, they didn't want to help her, because they know that my sister them didn't play that. My sister them was not going to let you jump nobody. They ain't going to jump you either, but they not going to let you jump me. They're going to hold you back like, nah, it's going to be one-on-one. She going to get each one of y'all. So I would have had to fight each one of them that day if they would have came out the door. So we got back to school. They was talking about, I heard you beat her up, this and that other. I'm looking like, how y'all know that? Yeah, such said she was looking out the window, this and that other. And then, so then after that, like the girl, I would speak to the girl and stuff. Like I ain't really had no problems with her like that. I wasn't that type of person. I was a nice person. And she would like look at me when I first would speak to her, because we was in the same class and stuff. So she would like look like, is she trying to be funny? I was like, I ain't got no hard feelings against you. Just don't pull my hair no more. So then I felt like I was then. But I don't pick on nobody and that like that. But man, that was like one of my worst fights, because like having to sit there and wait on it. Most of my fights is, okay, they want to fight you, boom, 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 you go in the fight, and it's done with, you don't beat them up or whatever the case may be. But that one was my worst one, because I had to sit there and wait on that, and had to sit there and wait for her to come back, and I had to sit and wait for my sister to come. So like that was like one of my worst fights. Now my last fight was probably 18 years ago. I was in college. I was 18 then. So I'm 36 now. 18 in college. Was I 18? Was I 19? I don't remember if it was my freshman year or my sophomore year. Anyway, one of those. And it was a guy. I was fighting a guy. So we was all at the party and stuff. I had a lot of friends. Then they had the sororities that would come in. You know how they come in. Everybody's supposed to move out the way because they doing their steps, this and that other. Nah, I paid to get in this dance just like you paid to get in this dance. I was standing here dancing. I'm going to finish standing here dancing. So we in there, we dancing. The girl stepped on my foot. I said, man, come on, really? With them heels? And at the time, Air Force Ones was my thing. Like, I still like Air Force Ones now. But I had on brand new white Air Force Ones. You want to put them heels on my Air Force Ones? I said, hold up. You just stepped on my Air Force Ones. Yeah, so I pushed her. I don't care nothing about the fact that you want a sorority. You just stepped on my shoes and gonna get an attitude. Now she's like, or I apologize. Anything, even without an attitude, I'd have left her wrong. So I pushed her. And then her boyfriend gonna try to get mad and this and that, other, this and that. I said, I'll fight you. Ain't nothing but a thing. I said, wait till this dance over. I don't pay my money. I ain't about to fight in here. I ain't about to get in trouble. So I said, wait till we go outside. So anyway, we dancing this and that other. And he bumps me. So I'm like, yeah, we about to take this outside. Anyway, long story short, we get outside and I'm like, what? What is it? He spit on me. He spit on me. Yes, he spit on me. I'm like, a dude spit on you, spit on me. That's telling me I'm lower than dirt. Like, I'm lower than low. You want to spit on me. He spits on me. So I clocked back. He spit. I mean, before I knew it, like it hit. He spit and it went just like this. When I tell you it went like that, soon as it went like that, I clocked back, boom. Now hit him dead in the face. And he went back like that. He came at me. He started hitting me and I started hitting the back. It was a cop that was standing right there. And I ain't care at that point. You don't spit on me. I don't care nothing about that cop being right there. He see what you did to me. You spit, cop, and spit. Man, boom. I just went down, boom, 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 boom. And his girl gonna cry. I said, you want some too? She backed her little butt up. I mean, I was tearing him up. And he was trying to fight. He was kidding. He was acting more like a girl than the girl was. The girl over there standing to the side scared. And she the one that started the whole mess, stepping on my shoes and got an attitude. So then finally the cops said, y'all break it up. And my cousin them and all them like broke it up and everything. They weren't helping me because it was no reason for them to help me because I was beating the mess out of the dude. So the dude was like, man, and they was laughing at me. Oh, you got beat up by a girl. He's like, I ain't even try to fight her back because she a girl. And the cop was like, man, you did try to fight her back because I seen you trying. You was getting your butt whooped because he was a word. Anyway, I done been in all kinds of fights. I done been in a fight, getting off the bus like they had problems with me in school because my sister didn't like me fighting in school. Now, if I had to, I would fight in school. But my sister did not like me fighting in school. I only got in a fight at school one time. But other than that, she'd like meet us in our neighborhood, or if they rode the same bus, meet us at the bus stop, this and that other. So a lot of times my sister know my mom didn't play that about us messing our clothes up. So she's like, we're going to meet you back out here in about 10 minutes. So she would make me go in the house and I would have to change my clothes because, you got the school clothes and all that stuff like that. That is the nastiest you can do to a person. Yeah, spit on somebody. Like, yeah. But yeah, so we went back to the house and we would go and we take our clothes off because those were considered school clothes. We live in projects and stuff like that. You ain't messing up your school clothes. That right there ain't gonna happen. So we'll go in the house, take our school clothes off, and we'll put on some little shorts or whatever else we're gonna put on. My sister will always take that Vaseline, smush it all over my face, all around my edges. So, their hands will slip when they try to grab my hair and pull my edges out. So she would slather that stuff all around. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get in trouble with mom, all this grease around my edges. But hey, but anyway, she do that. We'll come outside. Whoever want to fight her, she will fight. Whoever want to fight me, we will fight. So it'll be like a quick fight and we will fight. Boom, 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 boom. Then after a while, they already knew my sister. They really didn't want to mess with my sister. So when they was messing with me in school, they felt like, oh, I can mess with her and get away with it because her sister ain't around. But when my sister would be around, they wouldn't mess with me. But at this time, she'd be like, y'all gonna meet her over here. So we'll be out there, we'll be fighting, boom, boom. She'll be over there fighting somebody. I'll be over here fighting somebody. I'll turn and fight somebody. And they'll be trying to jump us. But we over here fighting 2 people at a time. I'm fighting 2 people. She fighting 2 people. But we stayed in some fights. But I was like the quietest person. So I'm like, why am I always getting in these fights? Now, my sister, she was off the chain. She ain't let nobody do nothing to her. I mean, I don't let nobody do nothing to me either. But I was always nice to try to reason with the person. Or maybe they did this because this. And maybe they did it or trying to be nice about stuff. But like I said, that first fight I told y'all about, I would say that's my worst fight. I was so nervous. I was in middle school. I had plenty of other fights. Most of my fights was boys, though. I mostly fought boys. Like, when my sister graduated from school and stuff, she moved and everything. So that kind of was like, ugh. So me and my brother, we was like real close. We were always being real close, but we was in different schools and stuff. So as I was growing up, I was fighting a lot of boys. And my brother, he didn't play that. He's younger than me, but he didn't play that. He would protect me. So one day, we were supposed to go, I don't know if y'all know about the little plums on the tree that you can pick off the tree. In the projects, we used to have those. So we were planning to go somewhere and we would ride our bikes, walk and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, well, we got a bush right back here in this lady's backyard. So I'm gonna go head over there while he doing what he got to do because it wasn't time for us to go yet. So I'm trying to be fast and take my little butt back there. I go back there, pick me a lot of plums. So I'm like, well, maybe we ain't got to go later on because I don't picked all these plums. So I'm picking the plums, got a whole big bag of them. Like, yeah. So I'm heading back. I ain't riding my bike, which I probably should have rode my bike because I could have got away with it easier. So then this little boy, he started picking with me. Y'all excuse the noise. There's somebody beeping outside. But anyway, he picking with me, snatching my bag. So I'm like, give me those plums. I said, no, go pick your own. They're right there. So he's like, just give me some of them. I said, no. I said, we're here. So I took some and was getting ready to hand it home. He snatched my bag out. Why, as soon as he do that, my brother came flying around that darn corner. He flying around the corner on the bike. Woo! Jumps off the bike, jumps on the dude, beat the mess out of the dude. Like, we constantly with some stuff. It was always some boys bothering me. One other time, I was walking. I'm trying to figure out why he was not with me that day. He was not with me. I think he was over his friend's house or something like that. But anyway, I was walking and the guy just started picking with me, trying to touch me and stuff. He said, you bony anyway, ain't nobody will touch you, this and that other. So it's this old lady. She constantly in something. She's always seeing everything out her window. So she ended up calling my brother and let him know that I was out there getting, the little boy was trying to fill on me and stuff like that. And she said, not another little boy, because another little boy walked up. So I guess they were going to try to get me together or whatever. So they both grabbing me and stuff. I'm fighting because I'm fighting. I'm near them and I'm doing all kind of stuff. So I'm kind of handling it a little bit. Got one on the ground. I knocked him on the ground. Got the other one getting ready to beat him. Got the other one choking him and stuff like that. So I'm kind of getting them. But this old lady, she said she's not about to let it go down. So she let him know. My brother come flying around the corner then. Beat the mess out of him. I'm over here fighting one. He over there fighting one. And he come back and fight down. When I tell you, growing up in the projects, boy, you had to fight all the time. And in my household, you better not get beat up. Don't come back home and say you got beat up. Don't come back. I say I probably got beat up maybe one time. I was real little and I was in elementary school. And the reason why I say I got beat up because she messed my face up. So the little girl was mad with me because I had something and she wanted it. And I said no. And so she pinched me. And so I punched her and she grabbed my face like that and scratched my face. Boy, my face was messed up. I mean, I tore up after that, but she scratched my face. And I had scratches all on my face, and that thing lasted so long. So that's why I say I got beat up. Everybody say, no, you didn't get beat up, but she messed my face up. That's why every time somebody goes towards my face, I'm doing like this, like, yeah, you're not about to grab my face, because I remember that. I had a marks for a long time right across there. And they got her because they were like, she could have scraped my eye. I wanted to close my eye fast enough. She could have scraped my eye. That's how bad it was. I mean, it was bleeding. It was deep. It was burning. So when I sweat or anything, it would burn so bad. She got me with that one, though. Another time, I got in a fight. Well, I guess somewhat of a fight. But anyway, I don't know if y'all can see this. Let me go. I got a mark right here. See it right now? I'll see it. That mark right there. Little girl was mad with me because she wanted my colored pencils, and I had these little markers, like you can write in it, and you can take the it's like a clear type marker. You can go across it and you can change the colors. So she wanted it, and I was like, no, this is my stuff. This is stuff I brought. She told you bring your own. No. I said, well, you can use it after I'm done, but let me finish though, because I don't want to be having to wait for you. And we got this project, and we got to finish this project by a certain time. So she took and she stabbed me right here with a pen. She stabbed me with a pen. Boom. I'm surprised it didn't knock my teeth out. It stabbed like that and went up. Stabbed just like that and went up through the inside of the lip. I don't know if y'all can see that. On the inside of the lip. See that right there? That. She stabbed me with the pen and it went up. And I was bleeding real bad. But when I tell you I beat the brakes off that chick, when I tell you I beat the brakes off that chick, I was hitting her. She started bleeding and stuff. I beat the brakes off of her. Like, I really did. But I'm a real nice person. I ain't been in a fight in years. Hopefully, I don't ever have to get in a fight, because I don't think I'm the type of person to fight like that. Now, I ain't gonna just let you hit me. Believe that. But fighting ain't for me. It ain't for me. Any fight I've ever been in, somebody started with me. I've never started with anybody. I've never picked with anybody. When I was in school, I was the type of person my sister was. So I was the type of person, if you picking on somebody, I'm taking up for them. You're not going to bully them. So this one girl that used to stand by the wall all the time, I used to watch her just to see if she's one of them type of people that I just don't want to be bothered, or somebody that, is getting picked on. So I had to kind of weigh my options with that. So I would watch her and see how she acted, how she react. And I realized, people was picking on her. So during lunchtime, she would stand by the wall every day. She wouldn't even eat lunch because she was scared to sit with people. So stuff like that. I went and I got her, and I would take her in the lunchroom with me, make sure she got her lunch, and she sat with us because ain't nobody mess with us. Because like I was one of those. I was a tomboy. I was a straight up tomboy. Don't get me wrong. Now I wear my little tight jeans and stuff like that. Put my little heels on sometimes. But when it comes to being rough, I was a straight up tomboy. I wanted to hang with the boys. I wanted to hang with the boys, and I hung with the football players and the basketball players and stuff like that. Those are the type of people that I like to hang with. So people ain't want to mess with us like that. But they was hating on me because I did hang with the basketball players and football players and stuff like that. So they was hating. So if, one of the little girls had a football player, basketball player as a boyfriend, and I hung out with everybody. I hung out with all of them. It ain't like I just hung out with one and we went to the movies and stuff like that. No, the whole basketball team going, I'm going with the whole basketball team. The whole football team going, I'm going with them. So it ain't like no side type stuff. And they would think that, no, I was not a fast little girl. I was grown before I started being fast. Okay. So it was never nothing like that. But I never liked to see anybody get picked on. So I would let her come with us every time we had lunch. So you had certain lunches based on the class that you had before lunch started. So to make sure she was good, I made sure that her classes was right, based on what classes I had to what lunch was going to be on. So I made sure, okay, you pick this class during this time so you can have the same lunch as me. I was that type of person. Like, I couldn't stand to see people getting picked on. And that's something I never did. I never picked on anybody or nothing like that. I might call one of my homegirls fat head or something, something stupid like that. But I never picked on anybody, and I never let anybody pick on somebody else. If I see it, I'll say something about it. But one thing I do want to tell y'all about, something I learned that my dad taught me that I didn't listen to. I had a best friend, and it hurt me so bad. I had a best friend, and I tried to tell her that her boyfriend was cheating on her with this girl in my class. And it was prom time, and her boyfriend was supposed to be taking her to prom. I'm sitting in class listening to this, and he telling this other girl, I'm taking you to prom. She's like, I thought you was taking your girlfriend to prom. He was like, no, I'm going to take you to prom. I'll tell her I'm not taking her to prom. I'm going to take you. Of course, he didn't tell her that. So I had to go tell her, I said, I need to tell you something. Do you want me to tell you, or you want me to leave it alone? Of course, she said she wanted me to tell her. So I tell her, look, your boyfriend, he's in my class. And he told, when I said the girl's name, how he be hanging out with her, this and that other. I said, remember, I was asking you, did he have something going on with her? And you was like, no. He's been hanging out with her, and he told her he was going to take her to prom, and he told her he was going to tell you that he wasn't going to take you to prom. And I know he hadn't told you that. Nah, he ain't tell me that. I don't believe that. I'm supposed to be your best friend. And she had a nerve to tell me I was jealous. I'm jealous of what? Why am I jealous when at the time her boyfriend and my boyfriend were cousins? My boyfriend looked better than your boyfriend. My boyfriend was smarter than your boyfriend. My boyfriend had more style than your boyfriend. Your boyfriend had an egg head, and he was a little weird. But that's what you like. That's what you like. Okay. I don't like that. That's what I like over here. But anyway, so she's had the nerve to say I was jealous, this and that other. She don't believe that. Why would I say that? Why would I do that? That's exactly. Why would I say that? And why would I do that? But anyway, okay. So at the time, my boyfriend, he ended up getting in trouble and suspended. So he couldn't even go to prom. So I was like, okay, cool. It is what it is. I'm still going to prom. He wanted me to stay home. No, I ain't stay home. So I took my cousin to prom with me. We went to prom and had fun, this and another. While I walk in, she's standing over there in the corner with her other little friends looking crazy, while her boyfriend's standing over here with the girl that I told her he said he was going to take to prom. So they over there dancing, all close and this and that other. And I had heard also, but because I didn't want to tell, because she didn't want to listen to me, I didn't tell her. I had heard that the little girl was pregnant by him too. But anyway, I ain't tell her that part. So she's standing over there, he over here, she over there looking crazy. And her friends talking to her about it like, why's your dude over, they talking about it. Just like, girl, I ain't worried about him. We done broke up this. Nah, you broke up now because you done found out about it. So I'm over here with my cousin and the rest of my home girls and the basketball, football players and everybody. We up there dancing and stuff. It's the prom. I'll have my prom. I'm gonna have fun. So she walks over here to talk to me. I want to apologize because you told me this. I said, yeah, I don't want to hear that right now. You can go on back over there. I don't want to hear it type thing. But anyway, like I learned not to tell people stuff. So by me asking her, do you really want me to tell you? Maybe I should have kind of hinted upon what kind of situation it was to see if she really wants to know about it. So now, when I first became friends with certain people here where I live at now, I'm like, look, if something go down with your husband or your boyfriend and I know about it, would you want me to tell you? A lot of them say yes, some of them say no, they wouldn't want to know. Me, I say, yeah, you better tell me, because if you know and you don't tell me, we're going to have a problem because you didn't tell me. So now they know. So I put that out there when I first met them, like, do you want me to tell you? But I learned that don't be in the middle of people messy stuff unless they tell you, yeah, they want to know. Because really, a lot of time they might say they want to know, but they really don't. But I learned that. But anyway, y'all, let me read the comments over here. How you got laughy face? You sound like me when I was younger. My mom used to tell me I'm started coming to school because you fighting. You go back home, you tell your parents you lost the fight. That's a butt whooping. You right. You lost a fight, you getting your butt whooped by everybody in the house. Me too. Where are you from? This used to be me. Well, I'm originally from North Carolina, but I live in Pennsylvania now. I moved to Pennsylvania about 4 years. So that's why I'm real country from down south, North Carolina. I was born in Laurinburg, North Carolina, and I moved to Greensboro, North Carolina after I got out of college. Then I moved here 4 years ago to Pennsylvania. But yeah, like I don't be wanting to get in no nonsense stuff. I don't get in the middle of nothing with nobody. But I have told somebody, I say within the last month or something, look, you got a problem with me? Meet me over here across the street. Like I had a problem with somebody at work, and I was like, meet me over here across the street, because I'm not getting fired from my job. That's something I'm not gonna do. If I have to fight you at my job, believe that I'm gonna fight my heart. I ain't gonna say I can beat everybody, because I know I can't beat everybody. But believe this, I'm gonna fight real hard, and I'm gonna try to beat the mess out of you. I'm gonna make sure you know I was there. Whether you win or I win, you're gonna know I was there. I'm at my job and you fight me at my job. Oh, it's gonna be a serious problem, because I drive a school bus, so I have parents that used to be mad because something went on the bus. Such and such hit my child, this and another. I said, okay, I know that. I'm gonna write it up when I get back. I can't do nothing right now. I'm on the bus. I separated them, or whatever the case may be. Or if it's a real fight, then the police have to come to my bus. Excuse me, y'all. So this one lady got mad. Her son is off the chain. He stayed with some nonsense all the time, and I had to straighten him out. So this day, he decides he wants to sit in his little boy's seat, because I told the kids, if you want assigned seats, you can have assigned seats, but I didn't really give assigned seats. So this particular little boy, he wants an assigned seat. So I put his name up on the thing, and I tell everybody he wants an assigned seat, so y'all don't mess with this seat. And there's a couple other people that want an assigned seat, so y'all can't sit in them seats since y'all didn't want no assigned seat. Little boy want to sit in the seat because he was picking with him in school, so he want to go sit in the seat. I said, look, move out his seat. So he moves out of the seat and he goes back like 3 seats. I said, move on back. So this time I'm driving. Little boy want to move up to the front and come back up there picking with him. So the dude turns around, clocks up, boom. And I'm sitting there like, man, really? See, now he don't hit him. I said, look, let me pull this bus over. So I had to call it in to let him know, okay, this little boy don't hit this little boy. Okay, separate them. Is it like a fight or just hit? I said, well, he hit him, and now the little boy mad. I said, ain't no blood or nothing, so they ain't have to send the cops. So I separate them again. So this time, what I do is, the little boy that normally sits in his assigned seat, I told him, I said, look, do me a favor. I need you to move all the way to the back. I move this little boy to the front. So he gonna sit up front. So I let the little boy off. I'm looking for his mama. His mama's not there. So I'm like, okay, I got to let the little boy off. Can't even talk to his mama. So the little boy that got hit in the face, the one that was acting up. So I leave. I go taking the other kids home. Thank God I had already dropped off the other little kid that hit him. So she don't follow the bus and was getting in the door. I heard some little boy. Excuse me, y'all. I heard some little boy. No, hit my son, and you ain't doing nothing about it. You just separate them. I said, that's doing something about it. And I called it in. So that's all I can do right now. I said, I'll write it up. I'll explain to them what happened once I get back. But don't nobody hit my son. I said, I get that, ma'am. I don't want nobody hit my child either. I said, but do you know what your son was doing? So I had to explain to her what her son was doing. She got a little attitude. Now, I don't think my son was doing that. So I turned around like that. I looked at the little boy. I said, you were not jumping seats. I said, you were not sitting in somebody else's assigned seat. Well, and then she going to jump in. Well, I thought you said they can sit where they want to. I said, right. The ones that want to sit where they want to sit can sit where they want to sit. But some of them have assigned seats. And he has an assigned seat. And it's a little boy that sits with him that he likes to sit with him. So they sit together. No, he was trying to sit there and be funny. Take one of their seats. Oh, well, this and that. She going off this. I said, ma'am, okay, we'll talk to them. I'm gonna go turn you in. This. I said, ma'am, please do. Please do, because they already know what's going on. Just go ahead. Get out my door. So she got a little arm up there and a little foot in the door. I said, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to move out my door. Because you're supposed to say it 3 times. I'm gonna need for you to move out my door. And I'm doing this. I'm gonna need for you to move out my door. I said, okay, I got her. I just got my door fixed on my bus because I had a boy running to the side of my door. I just got my door fixed. So I said, the pressure on this mug is good. I said, ma'am, I'm going to tell you one last time because I done told you 3 times. I'm going to need for you to move your arm and your leg out my door because you are trespassing. I said, I'm going to shut you in the door. And okay. She sat down, shut that door. She hollering, she stuck in the door. Let me out. I said, no, I'm calling the police now. I'm calling the police. I'm on the radio. Y'all get the police over here. She hit my door. She trying to hit me. Now she going off. She getting too close to me. I feel threatened, this and that. So I'm going off on the radio. Okay, we send the police in there. So she snapped herself out the door real quick there. She started running back to her car. I said, you was a dummy because they know where you live. We know where you live. So anyway, her son was no longer allowed to ride my bus, not only my bus. He was no longer, that's how they do sometimes. He was no longer allowed to ride a bus, period. She had to take him to school or somebody else had to take him to school every day since she did it. And they said, did I want to press charges? I could have pressed charges on her. No, a nice person. I said, him not being on the bus is good. So they took one person off. But being like the jobs that I have, man, them parents be trying to come put their hands on you. And like I told them, I say, man, like they asked me this situation. If a parent hit you, a parent do this, or a parent do that, what would you do in this situation? So it's about a parent hit me or something like that. I said, well, first of all, I'm in my seat. The parent come up there, like she gonna hit me. First of all, I'm come out my seatbelt. Because ain't nobody catching me in my seatbelt. I said, I'm gonna tell you that. I'm come out my seatbelt. I said, and then I'm say this, self-defense. He said, good answer. Good answer. Self-defense. Because if she come at me or she got something on her hand, that's a threat right there. The fact that she's coming on that bus, I have a right to do what I have to do. So she coming on that bus, I said self-defense. Self-defense. And that's what it would be. I will knock the mess out of somebody. I'm telling you. Like I said, if I have to lose my job for anybody, I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna come out good. I'm gonna knock the mess out of somebody. But that lady that day, she got mad. I had one person that got mad at me, and she was talking junk, this and that. She came to the bus stop with a stick in her hand the next day. I had just dropped off all my kids, so she's coming on the bus, and the last stop is her son's stop. So she coming to the bus, this and the other, mad, and she had like she let it go. The next day she come, I see her, I'm looking. I'm like, listen, y'all, because I'm driving up and I see her walking down the road. I see her with this stick. I said, she about to try something. So I tell my kids, I say, listen, when I get to this next stop, I'm going to need y'all to get off. I said, don't do no funny business. So I told the little boy, I said, don't try nothing funny now. I said, when I stop at this stop, I'm going to need y'all to get off the bus and I'm going to need y'all to get off quick. If you don't, I'm going to shut the door and y'all going to be stuck on the bus. And I'm going to pull off and y'all going to go back to the school. So they hear me get off the bus. Woman come up there and she come up to the door. And she hear me stick in the door as I'm closing the door. Yeah, this and that start going off, and she got some other people out there. So I said, hold up, pop, pop, pop. I popped the brake and everything, and I go and I get my little sticks, a tire stick that you use to check the tires on the bus. I got my tire stick. I said, hold up. I get on the radio and the phone at the same time. I said, look, this lady is at my bus, this and that other trying to hit me with this stick. She got this stick. I'm afraid for my life. Self-defense. That's what I said. So I'm on the phone with my husband. I'm like, look, this lady over here, she got these other women out here, got this man out here. I'm just letting you know, she getting this door. It's going to be on. So I'm on the radio, back on the radio. My husband hollering. I put him on speakerphone. I said, hold on, baby. I'm on the radio with them. I said, look, this lady is here. You need to send the police. I said, because if she get through that door, self-defense all day. And that lady pulled that stick out that darn door. Police came and everything. She was gone by the time the police came. They're going to tell me to sit there. I said, what if she break this door or anything? But them parents be going off, and it don't be our fault. Like, I don't do nothing. Most of my kids on my bus like me. Like, when I left North Carolina, they cried and stuff. And they was like, oh, my gosh, Miss Trish, I don't want you to leave, this and that and other. My kids love me. They really do. It's just the parents being extra. You got them kids that's extra. But I will always have, North Carolina, I would have the high school and the middle school, they rode the same bus. So my middle schools will get on first. You know how they got their little attitude because they in middle school. This now, I ain't worried about that. Cause soon as I go around this corner, I'm gonna get on my high school kids. I let them on. They being loud. High school will shut it down. And most time they ain't gonna be loud when the high school get on anyway, because they nervous. So they get on, or I have new kids that get on, and they're like, you're not gonna do that to Miss Trish. I don't even have to worry about it. I had one little girl that I used to take up for all the time. I used to pick on her because, you know, different stuff. And I used to take up for her. Nah, y'all ain't gonna do that to her. So one day she wanna pop off. I said, look, y'all getting a little too loud back there. So who you talking to? And start cursing. I said, I hit that corner, pop that brake, and stood up. Who you talking to? Who you talking? The girl said, Miss Trish, don't even worry about that. We got this. Don't worry about that. I kept on driving. When I got to the stop, I said, you want to say what you said again? Because that's one thing you have to learn. Like, people get mad at these bus drivers. Certain things we are taught that we're supposed to do. Certain things we're taught that we're supposed to do. And certain things I'm just going to do because I'm just going to do it. Like, I'm not going to say, like, I got a kid that's disrupting or being bad or fighting somebody or talking junk to me. I'm not going to be sitting in my seatbelt. I'm getting up out my seat, turning around to face you to let you know, yeah, it's not going to go down like that. Like the one little girl told me she was going to hit me. Bring your mom up here. That's all I got to say. Bring your mom up here because that right there ain't going to happen. Some of them bus drivers still be sitting in their seat and somebody talking about what they're going to do to them and this and that and the other. No. Nope. But like I said, I really love my job. I love the kids and stuff like that. Get to see them and stuff like that. You know, I ain't had a whole bunch of incidents. I ain't had no incidents here. I've had them all in North Carolina though. But I had like a lot of kids that were like group home kids, foster kids, homeless kids and stuff, like kids that was going through stuff, and they tried me at first. But once they got to know me, I ain't had no trouble out of them. They miss me now. You know, I get to see how they doing. I keep in touch with them on Facebook. Well, I don't shut my Facebook down, so I do feel bad about that. I speak to someone on Instagram. I plan to put my Facebook back up, but I really miss those kids. Like, they were going through stuff, and people would treat them bad because they consider them bad kids, but it wasn't that. They just wanted some attention. They just wanted, you know, to be heard and stuff like that. A lot of times that's all it is. I guess the kids aren't considered bad, which is what I learned with my little degree. What you saying over here? I'm originally from New York City, the Bronx. But you live in South Carolina, Tanya. Chat with you later if you're going to be on later. Okay. All right, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie Tanya. But yeah, I just want to come tell y'all about a few fights because I was just sitting there thinking about it, talking about it to my son. I was letting him know, don't you let nobody hit you. Yeah, he done had to break bad with somebody because my son, he had long hair and they would like to pull on his hair too. But anyway, pull on his hair and stuff. I told him, don't ever let nobody touch you. I said, it's according to how it happened or what it is. If it's something slight, like, or they bump into you or something, okay, go tell your teacher. Let your teacher handle it because they like to try to suspend you because you're going to beat the brakes off the child. So I said, go tell the teacher, be nice. I said, now if it's hard punch or they punch in your face or scratch you or something crazy like that, go ahead and do what you got to do because I don't let your teacher know what I told you had to do. So I was just talking to him about it, and I was just laughing, talking about my fights and stuff like that. How that was my worst fight, and my sister's like, I'm not playing with you. You gonna fight and stuff like that. So we were just laughing about that. And I thought, let me go on live and tell these people about my little fight and stuff, you know. But I guess I'm about to get off of here. It is 6 o'clock. I was gonna actually start this live at 6, but I got some stuff I got to do at 6:30, and my husband should be home soon, and I'm a little tired since I got up early today for no reason. Anyway, we're not gonna get on that. But y'all, thank y'all for watching it. Thank y'all for April. Hi to you and Layla, is that how you say it? And Tanya. Thank y'all for responding on here. But I will see y'all later. Like I said, I plan to do some giveaways soon. I got to get my monies together. Do a little money giveaway, some hair giveaways, and all that kind of stuff. But we'll see how that go. That might have to be after Christmas because I got too much stuff going on and stressed out. And I got a little situation with my arm. I got this big knot on my arm, y'all. And the doctor was saying that they think it might be a blood clot in it. So I have to go Monday to get that checked out. So, you know, it's a knot back here. It's like real big. It's a big knot. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's right there, and it hurts so bad. Like, it runs through my arm, and it has my arm hurting so bad. And I don't know. And like, what's so crazy is I can't sleep on my right side because when I had my son, it messed me up. So to lay on my right side, I can lay on my right side for a little while, but I can't lay on that long. And I can't lay on my back because I can't breathe. I can't lay on my stomach because when I had my son, he messed me up real bad, so I can't lay on my stomach. So my left side was the only side I can lay on. So now my arm is messed up, so I can't lay on that side. So I've been having a hard time sleeping. I know y'all hear this congestion in me, my asthma been acting up, allergies, all kinds of stuff. I've been just going through it. So that's why y'all see me with this wig still on. Like, I still ain't done nothing to my hair. Like, this trusty old wigs. I'm telling y'all. Y'all got to get y'all one for them days y'all want to do y'all hair. Get y'all a wig. Excuse me, y'all. Get y'all a wig, but I had to put me a wig on because I don't even feel like doing my hair. I'm so tired. Y'all. But I just want to come over here and talk to y'all, see how y'all was doing. Y'all make sure y'all watch my videos. Because y'all ain't been really watching my videos lately. Y'all need to watch them videos. Even if y'all don't like them, support me anyway. Do something nice for me anyway. Be nice to me just because I'm on here. But anyway, y'all, I'm gone. I'm just running my mouth now. All right, thank y'all for watching. Be blessed. Thank you. Bye, guys.